Hi everybody, so this is my episode recap of Fionna and Cake. Oh boy, this was a really fun episode. But it was really crazy because it opens with Fionna and Cake, but they're fighting the Ice Queen in a different art style, but it's like the original Fionna and Cake. But this time they're trying to save Flame Prince, and the more steam he uses, he pilots a giant robot. But then they try to defeat Ice Queen, but then Cake gets cinder blocked, and Fionna uses her to defeat the Ice Queen, and she breaks out the ice, but she's unconscious, and Fiona's like, I'm sorry, and she attacks the robot, and she frees Flame Prince, and they try to escape because the ice place is melting, so they try to run away from that. But then later the place turns into the city world, and then Fionna tries to go to her job at the beach, I guess, or the pool, and Fionna run into DJ Flame and is like, hey, and apparently DJ Flame's real name is Felix. Yeah, but spelled with a PH. So Felix, and like then it does the intro, and then it goes to Fiona's bedroom with her friends, and they're trying to figure out to get money for Queenie, and you see Huntress Wizard as a seed trying to grow and trying to get water, and Baby Finn's almost attacked it, but then they're like, take Baby Finn back to Peppermint Tank, and then you see like Prismo back. Yeah, Prismo's back, and you see him with the Cosmic Owl, and the Cosmic Owl later has to do a croak dream, and the Scarab in that dimension is like, what are we doing? They're in another world, we need to get them back. But then Prismo's like, this is something to do with plant multiverse stuff. And it was like, well, we need to know about this, we have every right to know. So Scarab has a lot of questions about that. But then later you see Finn is in a science lab, and Princess Bogue was trying to help him and get some tests, and she's like, it's making him sick and killing him, but it's also keeping him alive. And Simon's like, how does that make any sense? And then Marceline's like, wake up, Finn. If you die, I'll kill you. And yeah. And then all the princesses come in, and that was like the princess invasion. But they're like, we can bring Finn back with the magic of kiss, because he's sick and we're princesses, and we can bring him back for a kiss. And Princess Bubblegum's like, that's fairy tale woohoo. But then later they try to help him, but then they break in, they get their muscles, and they try to break in and charge it and try to get in and kiss Finn. And then later they were like, I'm about to try anything at this point, and then they kiss him, it doesn't work, they kiss him. Hot Dog Princess really tried to kiss him, and then later, now I already found this out through YouTube because people already post this on YouTube. Yeah, Flame Princess is back. Yeah, Flame Princess came back, because when I was watching the series, I was like, I wonder what Flame Princess is up to. I wonder what she's doing. And she kisses Finn. That's so nice. And she called him FTH, and she's like, I really did love you. And that was really sweet. And they're like, nice going, Phoebe. It didn't work. And Phoebe was like, it was a long shot, but I eventually already seen somebody. I was like, really? Yeah, Flame Princess is already dating somebody. But before I point more about that out, DJ Flame, like, Fionna goes to Hunter to try to get an idea for a bake sale and try to earn some money to buy the spot that Queenie bought, and because Queenie was like, I want $50 million, and Fiona's like, we gotta earn money before they turn into a parking lot. And I was like, what could a parking lot do? So they were like, we can earn money here, and it was like, okay. But then she runs into DJ Flame, and they were jogging, and DJ Flame was like, I'm doing a concert, and I'm like, well, okay, I can go there, and tries to invite her, but Cake is like, hey, wanna hang out? Because she's trying to draw a picture for this concert thing, but she's thinking of Encore, and Encore's like, wanna hang out? And I was like, well, where can we go? And Fiona's like, we're going clubbing. Yeah, they're going to a club because DJ Flame's performing there. And they got there, and they're in their pretty outfits, and you hear the music is loud, but Encore is like, I'm leaving. And then Cake is like, no, but Cake took Fionna to the bathroom, and they were like, she broke up with you through a text. Why are you here? She broke up through a text. And Fiona's like, we couldn't be together because he wasn't being true to his feelings. And he was sensitive about that. And he wasn't brave enough to confront his feelings about that or something. And Cake was like, you only went out for a few weeks. Just 6 months. Oh, really? That long? Yeah, they never make it clear how DJ Flame and Fionna broke up, because I don't know if they really want to adapt like how Finn and Flame Princess broke up originally, because, yeah, even fans were upset about how that went. And later, it's revealed that DJ Flame is like, there's my girlfriend, here she is. And at first you thought it was Fiona, but it's Finale, it's their name. Yeah, the gender swap of Fern, and they're really kissing, and ew, they're using her mouth. Yeah, but and she gets drunk. She really gets drunk. She starts crying. She gets drunk, and she leaves. And oh, but yeah, DJ Flame. They kind of already revealed that before. But yeah, DJ Flame is dating Finale or Finale. I don't know how to pronounce. I forgot how to pronounce her name. Sorry. I'm just gonna call her Finale. Yeah, he's dating Finale, which is crazy because she's supposed to be a gender swap version of Fern. So. And okay, so like I was saying from before, they revealed that Flame Princess is dating someone, and Breakfast Princess was like, oh, really? Who? But who is Flame Princess is dating in the Finn world? Because if DJ Flame, who's a gender swap version of Flame Princess, is supposed to be dating the gender swap version of Fern, so does it mean that Flame Princess is dating Fern? Because how is that possible? Because we saw him die. Did they brought him back? That would be crazy if they did, and he's dating Flame Princess. Because basically Fern and Finn were brothers, so that would be like if your brother stole your girlfriend. That would just be really uncomfortable. Oh boy. But yeah, she gets drunk. She apologizes to Cake on text. And then she goes to Hunter's place, and he's changing his shirt. It's like, oh. And they almost kiss. Hunter and Fiona almost kiss. And they're like, whoa, I like you, but you're drunk. So what does that mean? That she can't kiss her because she's drunk? And she cries. She's like, stop being so nice. And she goes back to her house, and she's crying. And she's trying to phone Simon. And then Princess Bubblegum found the Enchiridion because she has an idea to save Finn. I wonder what it is. And Fiona was like, oh, of course he can't pick up. He's probably kissing gumdrop princesses and riding dragons. And I'm like, I'm still a loser. You see Huntress Wizard, and she needs like the water to grow better, and she's crying, and that helps out. But there was another dream, a sequence where Huntress Wizard was talking to Forest Spirit. She was like, I'm dying of thirst. And Spirit was like, you're on your own. I feel bad for Huntress Wizard. Like, she's trying to save Finn, and she's stuck in this pot, and no one knows where she is, and she can't get out without water, and they don't know how to help her. So I hope they help her. But Fiona cries. She keeps growing the plant, and I hope they figure this out, because you do see Fiona with Huntress Wizard, so I hope they figure this out. Oh, so here's something that people have theories. Do you think that Fiona and Huntress Wizard are going to get together as a couple? I don't know if they're going to do that, because, I mean, yeah, Fiona's not with Hunter, she's not with DJ Flame, and Huntress Wizard's not really with Finn, and Finn and Flame Prince are definitely not together. So I guess it does kind of look that way, but I don't know if they're gonna get together, because, like, I know we're used to seeing, like, different couples get together, but I don't know if Huntress Wizard and Fiona are gonna get together. They could just help each other out. But, there is a chance that maybe Finn might get together with Fiona. Yeah, like, I was just thinking, what if Finn actually got together with Fiona? Like, they were not with anybody, so they could fall in love and travel the multiverse and hang out with each other. But I just had a thought, because you remember because Fiona was this close to kissing Hunter, and you see a ghostly image of Simon Petrikov from, like, the Winter King episode. So I just had a thought, because you know how Simon is trying to cope even living with a world full of magic? What if he decides to live in Fiona's world, because that's world is more normal to him? And what if, because you remember in the first episode of Fionna and Cake, well, in Adventure Time, when they first introduced Fionna and Cake, they did that Ice King falling in love thing. But what if Simon and Fiona fell in love? I mean, he might be too old for her, but that could be idea, like he decides to live in there, they bond and they fall in love, but Simon Petrikov might be too old for her. I don't know if they're gonna do that. I mean, it is likely if Finn and Fiona fall in love, because I would really like that, because I remember even back in season 3, I wanted Fiona and Finn to fall in love even back then. Like maybe Ice King makes a potion and makes Fiona and Cake real, and then Finn and Fiona fall in love, but I don't know if they're gonna do that. We'll have to see and find out. Maybe or maybe not. We'll have to see and wait. Another thing I want to bring up is Big Destiny. You see a dream where he's like a shepherd to sheep. You see like this wolf coming to attack him, and then you see a sheep coming out of him being like, "Hey, daddy, stab!" And you see the cosmic owl, and yeah, that's the Croak dream. They kill off Big Destiny. Yeah, they just like, he's old and little Peanut is like, "Hey, daddy." Whoa, yeah, they kill off Big Destiny and like a wolf with a knife or something. Yeah, that's crazy. Other things I want to bring up. You hear Fiona say the SH word, like she tries to kiss Hunter, but then she's like, "Gosh, SH," and Hunter's like, I'm sorry, I like you, but you're drunk. And she's like, "Let me walk you to your apartment." It's like, "Stop being so nice." And you see her crying, and she's trying to, I think I brought this up, she's trying to text Cake, and she's like, I'm sorry. And I feel so bad for Fiona. Well, we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen in the next episode. Is Hunter's wizard coming out of that plant? And something else I want to bring up. I said that Finn and Fiona falling in love would be great, but you might be thinking, well, isn't Fiona like a gender swap version of Finn? Wouldn't that be kind of weird if because it'd be like falling in love with himself, so wouldn't that be kind of gross? Um, no, because remember, Fiona is supposed to be like a different version, but they literally clarified that she's supposed to be her own person. Even on the episode, they say that she's her own person.
Then some magical stuff happened, and now Fiona is her own person, not just a copy of Finn.
But yeah, I mean, they could just try to make it like their alternate versions, but they're like their own person, so it's not. So it's kind of different. Also, my fan theory about if Ice King made a potion and make her real, and then Finn and Fiona fall in love, like, would that also be weird because she's her as a boy? No, you could have explained, like, if they did it like that, like, maybe Ice King used a potion for his fan fiction, made them real, and then Finn and Fiona fall in love. Like, you could have explained, like, Fiona could be like humans, but they're just the same age. They're not brother and sister. They're just average human girl meets average human boy. But you could explain like that. Yeah, so that's what I thought they could have done. But we'll have to see and find out who's gonna fall in love with who, or are they gonna fall in love? Is anyone gonna fall in love? Like, is Huntress Wizard and Finn even a thing? We'll have to see what's gonna happen. Well, I think I talked about all I can about this episode. What did you thought of the new Adventure Time Fionna and Cake episode? It was called The Lion of Embers, Embers or something. But what did you thought of the third episode of Fionna and Cake? Did you like it? What did you thought? Comment below, let me know. What do you think? And see you next time.